जो क्लास में जो स्कूलेस्ट बॉय था ना, वो स्कूलेस्ट इसलिए था, उस एक तो कूलेस्ट बॉय था और वो आता था बोलान में. जैसे कोई
Bolan with like heavy speakers in it, you know, like for woofers and shit. Yeah, he is a really good vocalist, but actually the people who I had on board on the band, they all just got married, you know.
Okay.
And you know,
शादी
हो गई तो डाडो मजो आया हो गया, you know. So that kind of scene, and I was the only one who just left.
Didn't get married.
I just got married to my guitar. I heard this quote actually about guitars once. It said, "Why is a guitar better than a woman?" Can you guess? Because it can never play you back.
अच्छा, स्कूल भी हम अच्छे ग्रेड नहीं थे तो हम भी अजीब स्कूलों में पढ़े हैं. एक हैम्पटन स्कूल था जो पता नहीं अभी है या नहीं. फिर एक स्कूल है जो पक्का नहीं है, वो था ओरियोल स्कूल. उधर जब मैं पहले दिन गया तो कॉमन रूम उन्होंने टूर दिलाया मुझे. वो 4-5 क्लासरूम होते थे, इतना कोई बड़ा स्कूल नहीं था, तो टूर चाहिए था. पर उधर हेड मिस्ट्रेस ने हमें टूर दिलाया और कॉमन एरिया में सोफे फटे हुए हैं और एक टीवी है जो नहीं चल रहा और एक बंदा है कोने में बैठा हुआ है हैरी पॉटर पढ़ रहा है. और मैंने कहा कि ये सारा बहुत ही मैली वाइब्स थी स्कूल की, पर मैंने कहा ये बंदा कोने में हैरी पॉटर पढ़ रहा है, इससे मैं बात करता हूँ. एंड उससे फिर बातचीत हुई, दोस्ती हुई, एंड गॉट टू नो हिम इवन बेटर. बट या, दैट्स समद सलीम, the guy in the corner reading Harry Potter. Why were you reading Harry Potter?
First of all, that's the weirdest way to introduce me ever. Thank you so much for doing that. No, basically it was a very dark time in my life. I got expelled from a very prestigious school and wound up in this darkness called Oriole High School, which doesn't even.
Why were you expelled? But
I told a teacher to go fuck herself.
Yes, that will do it.
Because of undiagnosed ADHD, which is now diagnosed, but not really.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's when I went to this lovely tuition center, as we want to call it.
तो आपने KGS में किस टीचर को बोला fuck off, and then they're like, okay, you have to leave. Then you were sent to a hellhole.
Yeah, it was just darkness imprisoning me sort of situation.
मतलब वो स्कूल में ये होता था कि हमारे जो क्लास में जो स्कूलेस्ट बॉय था ना, वो स्कूलेस्ट इसलिए था, एक तो कूलेस्ट बॉय था और वो आता था बोलान में. जैसे कोई
Bolan with like heavy speakers in it, you know, like for woofers and shit. Yeah.
तो सोचे आप कूलेस्ट बॉय.
Shout out to Jameel, what's up, bro? Can we do that? Yeah. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
तो वो स्पीकर लगा के बोलान में आता था और हम इम्प्रेस बताऊँ क्यों होते थे, क्योंकि वो हमारे आगे जो लड़की खड़ी बैठी होती थी ना क्लास में, उसका है ना ब्रास स्ट्रैप पकड़ के ठक यूँ फोड़ता था और वो लड़की उसको देख के करती थी, क्योंकि वो चिकना सा लौंडा था. तो शी बी लाइक या गुड. सो लाइक ओ यार ये तो हरास कर रहा है और दे लाइक इट. बट या इट्स फक्ड अप. But yeah, we met there.
Indeed.
And did you what were you studying there?
Absolutely nothing. Harry Potter पढ़ रहा था मैं. That's basically what I was studying. All 4 books of Harry Potter. That's what I did. You know, I don't even read books.
Yeah.
But that place made me want to read fucking Harry Potter.
बिल्कुल.
Because it was just I needed to escape from the darkness. But then I met you and I was like, wow, what a lovely man. He can speak English as well.
Yeah.
So we can communicate on a different level. Apart from Sindhi, you know. And so yeah, that was good.
And उस स्कूल की मेरी एक और मेमोरी है कि वहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली अब A-levels में थे तो हमें लड़कियाँ भी पसंद थी, पर उधर कोई लड़की मतलब सही होती नहीं थी, और जो लड़की पसंद आती, समझ, did you like have a
you
crush
can't
on
like
that?
a girl in Oriole.
Did you have a crush on that girl?
There was no crushes.
No crush.
Who are you talking about though?
No, Zofisha.
I don't know.
Okay, there was some girl called Zofisha, and she looked really cute, and I was like, yeah, I like her. और पता चला कि वो हमारे स्कूल का जो सबसे मैला कोई लड़का होता था ना, उसके साथ उसका सीन था. सो अब जस्ट नो होप इन दैट ओरियोल. अच्छा वो बंद हो गया, आई थिंक.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist because
it's like a supermarket now or something. Like a really shitty one. But yeah.
So Samad, besides your actual thing is that you are a musician.
Yes.
Do you play the guitar?
I've been playing guitar for the past 20 years now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And so give us a lowdown on how did you get into it? Were you playing in Oriole?
No, actually I was playing in Oriole. That was another thing that was helping me get through those rough
the music.
times.
Okay. But how did you get into it? How old were you?
I was 15 when I got my first guitar.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I'm self-taught.
Yeah.
And I'm just, I'm a heavy metal kind of guy. I love rock and roll. Metallica is my favorite band. And so, I've just been inspired by them, and I've been playing all kinds of stuff. And it's evolved over the years. I play a lot of other stuff now, which is not basically just related to rock and roll. It's more like, 80s synths and stuff like that, improvisation. So yeah, that's pretty much.
So अभी recently कोई एक बहुत few years back, but एक video थी, music video बहुत ही crazy किस्म की. You were in it playing the guitar.
Really? You sure it was me?
Yeah. You were playing with this band, remember?
Oh yeah, Pepsi Band of the band.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
So basically, that was one cool thing that happened. So I got a band together.
Yeah.
It was really nice. We had this female vocalist who must not be named, or maybe she can be named, but I'd rather not name her. Okay. But so yeah, it was good. And
How did you get into that? Being a metal band, do you think?
It became a
Scope
pop. It became like a pop punk band. Like she is a really good vocalist. But actually, the people who I had on board on the band, they all just got married.
Okay.
And
शादी
हो गई तो डाडो मजो आया हो गया. So that kind of scene. And I was the only one who just left.
Didn't get married.
Didn't get married. I just got married to my guitar. I heard this quote actually about guitars once. It said, "Why is a guitar better than a woman?" Can you guess? Because it can never play you back. Cheap as fuck, but kind of true. So anyway, so basically, yeah, that was one of those things, and I've just been playing by myself.
Yeah.
That sounds weird, but yeah, that's.
You've been playing with yourself. So, what do you think? Abhi, I was talking to this friend of mine, Lenny, and he plays the saxophone and the pianist.
Lovely man.
Yeah. Penis. Yeah. And we were talking about how every other person in Pakistan, if you're a musician, odds are आप गिटार बजाते हो. हाँ, it's true.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
अगर musician कोई है, तो 9 out of 10 times वो गिटार बजा रहा होगा. Not बहुत कम आपको मिलेंगे. So how do you compete in a very
guitar is the most popular.
Guitar हर कोई play करता है. How do you stand out?
I'm just really good, so I'm joking.
Confidence.
No, it's not that. It's it's just something that depends. What's your calling really.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love guitar playing. I'm a drummer as well. Actually.
Yeah. I've seen you.
I love playing drums. But yeah, guitars is something that
So अगर कोई guitarist है और उसको अपना music बनाना है और उसका कोई band नहीं है तो वो क्या करे? How does a solo artist who plays the guitar can make an album or song?
Well, I guess just go to a studio and record whatever comes to your mind. I actually do a lot of looping. Basically, I have like this really cool effects pedal where I basically just implement different
Can you explain what looping is to people who don't know?
Looping is basically like, having an instrument, like, a pedal really where you can record your own loops and
और loops ये होते हैं कि मतलब जैसे मैंने अगर टैंग टैंग किया है तो वो टैंग टैंग
वापस आ जाएगा फिर आप उसके ऊपर layers कर सकते हो. You can put on more layers on top of your music so it sounds more fuller and richer and kind of make like an entire composition out of it as opposed to just playing one guitar. So that's something I've been doing for the past couple of years. I've been making videos here and there.
Okay.
So that's good.
So do you think जैसे Pakistan is a place जहाँ पे royalty नहीं है musician के लिए, there's no concept of earning directly from your music in Pakistan unless आप concerts कर रहे हो. तो do you think it's viable? Do you think it's being a musician?
It's not viable at all. Like you gotta have some kind of a day job.
Yeah.
Or something that makes you money in the day really.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Unless you have like a really sick vocalist, okay, who's like killing it, like on a heavy level.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're that person's guitar player. Even then, you do okay,
Yeah.
But unless you sing really,
Unless you're like Atif Aslam, like ये 4-5 नाम जो एक शो के लाखों कमाते हैं,
pretty much.
तो उसके अलावा नीचे जो mid tier और वो है वो musician, it's
hard. I mean, people do it because they love making music. Like me, I mean, obviously I do it because it's a passion of mine.
Doesn't your family say कि बेटा ये music नहीं?
They say all kinds of shit, but like that's a whole different story. But I mean, it's
how do you cope with that?
I have a day job. I have like a family business or something that I'm kind of into. So, you know.
So one for them, one for you.
Yeah,
You're
kind of,
typing.
sort of, you know.
Yeah.
But if it was up to me, I'd be making music 24/7.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, it's hard to do that, you know. So.
And I would like to point out that Samad Saleem is a talented musician. Our best इसकी मैंने जो quality देखी है, he comes up with great hooks. So if you guys want to collaborate or want to hire him to work on a certain thing, please do contact him, Samad. And so Samad, let's get out of music and talk about growing up in Karachi, because I know you and I have grown up in the city. Yeah. What is the most weirdest thing you've experienced being in Karachi?
What's the weirdest thing I've experienced being in Karachi?
Yeah.
That's a hard one because the weird things happening all the time over here. It's just a bunch of weirdness, to be honest. So I don't really know how to answer that question. But could you be more specific into
like what's tell me an anecdote, something that happened to you in Karachi जो आपने बोला हो यार ये एक चीज़ है जो मेरे साथ हुई थी जो मैं कभी भूल नहीं सकता.
There are many such instances. But I'll tell you one time, Ali Azmat was having a concert. And I don't know, can we even talk about this time?
Yeah, we can
there's
talk
all kinds
about
of shit happening in the story.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Anyway, we were getting high in the car, and like my friends and I, and Ali Azmat's having this concert, right?
कहाँ पे ये?
It's at Seaview at one of those Royal Rodale types, right?
Okay.
It's like many years ago, and we're just sitting, and you know, as most people know who smoke cannabis in this, you know, when you're smoking in the car, cops come, it's kind of like, you know, what's up, you know? Like, you kind of gotta. So we saw like this mobile coming, and like, okay, shit, the fuck do we do now? So we just took a U-turn. And little did we realize that the cops thought that the car we were in was a stolen car. Okay, so they got their fucking rifles out and they started Hawaii firing, and I'm with my friend, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just gunning the car, and there's a proper chase happening. You know, we went.
तो normally जब firing होगी आप रुक जाएंगे?
नहीं, मैं नहीं रुका. मैंने कहा नहीं, भागना है यहाँ से, मार देंगे हमें. So we kept going, and then, you know, like we reached a dead end, got out of the car, just ran, and I remember sprinting from Royal Rodale to back where, you know, those cinemas next to Cinepax. I ran like Forrest Gump, you know, over there, and like, you know, just because they were just shooting at us, and then I get to the Cinepax, and my friend was like had dispersed somewhere else, and I called him. I'm like, dude, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. And then we went back and we just had a great time in the concert.
और गाड़ी
उसकी थी, वो हो गया था scene. पता चल गया कि वो चोरी की नहीं थी and whatnot. But just shit happens, man. Karachi really, you know.
Extreme हो गया. लग रहा है ये गाड़ी चोरी की है.
Yeah. That's actually what happened.
But I remember इसी era में like तकरीबन 8-9 साल पहले इधर एक सीव्यू पे एक क्लब है, बीच व्यू क्लब. वहाँ पे हमारा कॉन्सर्ट था एंड
Actually, by the way, this Ali Azmat thing was at Beachview.
Really?
Not Royal Rodale.
Okay. So मैं भी एक कॉन्सर्ट था जिसमें जोई विक जी, अली अज़मत, एक बैंड होता था कारवां, एंड आई वाज परफॉर्मिंग, एंड हम गए वहाँ पे और हम परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं और अचानक से ढस फायरिंग की आवाज़ आती है और हम रुक गए. और उन्होंने कहा नहीं वो कुछ नहीं, बस एक कोई वडेरा टाइप था, वो एंट्री करने की कोशिश कर रहा, उसने किसी को फायर मार दिए, आप शो करते रहे एंड हम हाँ ठीक है. और वो प्रेशर में आके हमने शो कर भी लिया, पर बाद में पता चला somebody got shot. But yeah, that's
did he survive?
I don't know. I just took my money and
left. Is that
left.
where Vadera Ka Beda started?
No, I think it was much after the song. Right. But yeah, Vadera Ka Beta is to, you know, in schoolon mein. Did you experience a Vadera Ka Beta? Did you growing up? KGS में होता था.
हाँ, वो बस आते थे भाई से हाय बोलने,
हाँ, बच्चे देखने.
बैकअप के लिए आ रहे हैं, हम पर्दा करना है तो आ जाओ, रेडी हम, you know. Like नहीं करना है भाई, like peace out bro, like see you later, you know. कार दे रहे पर्दा. But then when I went to Oriole, I just met Vadera Ka Beta, you know, so it was like, you know, like I said, came full circle. Right?
Yeah, that's true. So being a musician, what is the toughest thing you experience? जैसे we were talking about doing shows and sometimes कोई स्टेज पे चढ़ जाता है या कोई आप शो कर रहे हैं और कोई आ गया और उसने कहा यार वो थोड़ा वो तो किशोर कुमार का हाँ आतिफ असलम बजा देना, तो उस सिनेरियो में आप क्या करते हैं?
I basically have this one go-to tune that I always play, okay?
ठीक है.
People either love it or they hate it. It's basically Dilwale Dulhania. वो जो नहीं तुझे देखा, I just start playing that. And then they either love it or they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? There's no middle ground. So that's what I do.
That's what you do.
That's what I do.
That's your
'cause
go-to.
That's my go-to thing. I'm like, ये पसंद आ रहा है. They're like, and most people who say आतिफ पसंद, they go
They
really
love it.
यार बड़ा बहुत मजा है, बहुत ज़्यादा मजा है. Like, you know, so it's that kind of scene. Yeah.
ठीक है. Okay. So we for the first time in our podcast, we're gonna have a live performance by Samad, because I wanted to not just talk to Samad but also have him share his music with you guys and see how talented he is. So we will take a short break. When we come back, Samad will do a little performance for us. Maybe I'll also rap over it.
Yeah, you should. We're gonna do a little collab,
little jam,
vibes. Yeah,
little jam.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
see ya.
Cool. I don't even know why I'm playing this.
I remember मैं जब कॉर्पोरेट शोज करता था तो उस वक्त ये सर थोड़ा भंगड़ा हो जाए, सर थोड़ा भंगड़ा हो जाए. मैं कह रहा मैं सर रैप करता हूँ और भंगड़ा नहीं हो सकता. अच्छा, when you were talking about looping, what is looping, please?
So basically, this I have a little pedal over here, which I don't think. Yeah, so this has basically multiple layers of effects that one can use. So this is one of the bass ones that I use. It's called an octaver. So you kind of get like a bass sound. You know. So I started with bass and then I add more stuff. So I'll give you like a little demo. So something like.
Now we will perform a song that I've never composed.
We've never composed.
But first time ever. Let's do it. जितना ऊपर जाऊं नीचे तूने दिखा दिया, प्यार से चढ़ा दिया फिर लात से गिरा दिया, फेमस तूने बना दिया फिर कैंसिल करा दिया, तेरा बना पिया फिर तूने मरवा दिया, बता मैंने क्या किया, बोल मैंने क्या किया. मेरे करने का ये सब है सिला, सबको है गिला, नज़र से जो गिरा, उम्मीदों के पहाड़ के नीचे मैं पड़ा तड़पता, पर सबको हंसाऊं हर रात, ये हूँ मैं खड़ा आपका मस्करा, आपकी फ्री थेरेपी देसी डॉक्टर फिल, गुड एज अ पिल, ज़ैनेक्स हो जा चिल, तू रहे खुश मेरा डूबे दिल. Ali, you're not funny. तू है बड़ा bully. You overcompensate cause you got a little lully. Ali, you've changed. You're not the same. Now when I shit on you, you go on a rage. Ali, I made you 4 years. I trained you. Now give me half of whatever they pay you. जितना ऊपर जाऊं नीचे तूने दिखा दिया, प्यार से चढ़ा दिया, लात से गिरा दिया, फेमस तूने बना दिया, कैंसिल करा दिया, तेरा बना पिया फिर तूने ही मरवा दिया. टिंडर में देखा कल रात, राइट स्वाइप करो बाद, अब साथ बात करें नॉन स्टॉप, व्हाट्सएप कॉल टिल इट ड्रॉप, वो बोले मैं हूँ हॉट, मेरी पिक्चर के साथ ब्लू डॉट. टिंडर में देखा कल रात, राइट स्वाइप करो बात, अब साथ अब बात करें नॉन स्टॉप, व्हाट्सएप कॉल टिल इट ड्रॉप, वो बोले मैं हूँ हॉट, मेरी पिक्चर के साथ ब्लू डॉट. हाँ हूँ मैं साईं, नहीं है मेरी हमर, दादू मेरा गांव, where I spend most of my summers. हाँ मैं VIP, stop comparing me, I'm like no other. Thank you, Samad. Thank you so much. Thank you for a great jam session. And that, guys, was Samad Saleem, the great guitarist, the great musician. Awesome. Please get in touch with him if you want to make some amazing music. Bye bye, guys.
Thank you.